should be live. We are still getting a little set up over here. Gotta get the controller plugged in. Make sure that doesn't screw up any of my audio settings.
Oh, my turn off.
Yeah, since Whisker Biscuit finished off last time, I think it's only fair if you start off this time, Tactician Geek.
Okay.
Especially since Whisker Biscuit got the massive Zordoom level.
I didn't realize it was going to be that big.
No, you're good. Okay,
Well, I think it only took that long because we spent so long trying to get that perfect photo.
You're right. And it was a perfect photo.
Yeah, actually, I thought up of a different caption for it. It's have you ever seen the meme that's the what people think nihilism is, what nihilism actually is?
Yeah. Just
That's pretty good.
Have Ratchet like grind in the left one and then Rivet and Clank together in the right one.
Yeah.
All right, you can go ahead and get started whenever. I am going to start getting the tweets sent out.
Okay. Okay. So what do we want to start with? Do we want to start with the arena or...
You two figure it out. I'm gonna let you two do all the wrap up.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're in control right now, so I'm...
Okay, I'll take care of the arena for now.
Alright.
First, I gotta make sure the controls are correct. Okay. Gold.
Okay. Game was a little on the quiet end.
Holy
coming down for
cow.
speeders. Woo!
Oh, and we get the spy bot.
Little Zircon has returned from the land with the Mangler. Do not call it a comeback, but a resurrection. Featuring special guests from the void itself.
Gee, what? Is the Mangler the one that sent out that wave?
I just got all the Twitter and Discord posts posted, so I'll see if I can notice.
Okay, Buzzblades are almost done. Yeah, it looks like it's coming from them. Oh, hey, more bone dudes.
No, not the Bone Goons!
It's okay, Clank isn't here.
Yeah, Clank's not here to let out a swear.
Jeez. Just gotta keep your eye on it to check when it's gonna do that.
Iron is preaching the power of the Mangler. Increasing.
Good for you, Zircon Jr.
Hey, Zircon Jr., glad to hear about your new game coming out.
Yeah,
in a
coming
couple
out.
months.
Zircon Jr., you got a game coming out August 25th.
There it is, Doom Blades.
Haha, Doom.
Okay, and then...
Oh, it would be very cool if Zircon Jr. commented on the Doom Blades.
I've never seen Invader's In, but I do know he is obsessed with Doom.
Doom!
Okay, that's not working well for you. Okay.
Yeah, it's coming from the Mangler. for
Yeah,
sure.
I noticed it is. Oh, I forgot we have a Keyblade now.
Yeah, Rivet is the Keyblade wielder. Okay, so between Ratchet and Ratchet and Rivet, who's Sora, who's Riku, or even better, which Keyblade wielder are they?
Well, neither of them are Kyrie because they both actually do stuff.
Clank is Kyrie.
But Clank doesn't have a Keyblade.
But he is the princess of our hearts.
He's got the pure Zoni heart.
Yeah.
Watch as the angler grows in strength before your very eyes.
Zircon Jr. sure is a fan of his mangler.
That was easy. Oh, she doesn't have the keyblading cutscenes.
Shame.
Can't stop me. Lol, that's random.
Oh yeah, I was curious how many trophies we have. We can check that in a little bit though.
Are we gonna shoot for trophies too, or just the collectibles?
I kind of want to go for platinum, but I'm not gonna say like we have to get it.
I guess we'll just see where we are when we get the.
Yeah, we'll see if the last two trophies are things that we want to actively go for.
Already swap time.
This is that bombardier thing.
Good way to try out new weapons.
Okay.
You're in an illegal fighting arena. Look who's talking.
So it's not quite random. It swaps after you've killed 5 enemies.
Interesting.
Yeah, that checks out. How many waves do you have to do?
I think I just have to cycle through all the weapons.
Ah. What do you mean swap? We're done.
Swap to victory.
It is raining bolts.
Good time to zoom. Defeat 3 waves using the headhunter.
15. Oh no, wait. You just beat that. I was gonna say 1,500 volts, 20,000. Wow. But then
Yeah.
I realized, remembered.
I like how this is Zircon Jr. getting revenge on the Emperor and his
Yeah.
troops. Amazing! Oh my god. I love this game. Have I said that before?
I think you've said it before, but it deserves saying again.
How many waves was this?
3.
This is easy.
Need more ammunition.
I love that time slowdown with the sniper. Oh my god! Holy shit, it dabbed! Oh my god!
That was amazing. Victory screech.
I'm so glad we got to see a Nefarious Trooper dab. I didn't even know that was in the game. Awful.
Yeah, and then I shot them for it.
As you should.
Vroom around. Defeat Vroom Goon.
Students have requested to join us tonight, my friends. And little Zircon has matched their gravity for added amusement. Let us see how you stand against them.
Is there a transformation gun in this game?
If there is, we haven't seen it yet.
It would be very sad if there was no transformation gun in this game. You know, I'm not sure why they thought the Vroom Runes or anything in this game was supposed to be more of a challenge than low gravity.
Yeah.
Also, every single arena is done as Rivet. There's not even a chance for a Ratchet to have a turn here.
You know what? I think fine.
Yeah, Ratchet wouldn't want to be in an arena anyway.
Not right now. He's content to watch her while he hangs out with your buddy.
Yeah, if anything, the low gravity makes it easier.
Yeah, especially for dodging those electric bursts.
Oh, I love the Agents of Dune in this one. They don't die from like hitting an enemy once, and they jump for their enemies that they can't reach.
They're
So good.
yeah, they're much better. Good friends.
Pixelizer is so close to.
I know.
Nice. There's our spy bot, 5 of 10.
I'm gonna do the last thing and the final. Defeat the returning foes.
Oh.
That looks like. That looked like the Carbonox armor head, but.
Redemption arcs. Welcome back, Solo. Win, you loser. Win.
Almost to level 10, or halfway to level 10. Nice.
Heyo.
Yeah, Pixelazer HD. Well, then what's the point of it being a... What? The point's to make him low res, not HD.
It's pretty cool. Hole puncher.
Nice.
Share things. Scream with me. Screaming with me.
Uh-oh.
Oh god. A Grunthor named Sue.
Beware of rebounding projectiles.
Don't forget to make use of the Glove of Doom because we need to level that up too. Plus, it can be pretty good with these crowds of enemies. Nice. Skolo returns.
Okay, slow down there, and knife Shimama.
Truly the biggest plot twist of all time. Skolo's still here. Oh, you're getting real close to that level 10. Nice. And that's all the arena down.
The arena in this game is really easy.
Yeah.
Aside from like that one challenge in the first.
Yeah, what the heck?
Okay.
Maybe there's a new game plus arena. What
All right.
was the armor
Before
you got?
it was Carbonox.
Oh. Well,
Okay,
you're-
pressing the center.
We
console.
we got it from. Oh yeah, thank you. We got the Carbonox from the pre-order bonus, but we didn't have the actual upgrade from it.
Okay.
The Zircon family.
My dear Zerky is known for being a calm and peace-loving individual.
Uh-huh.
committed to serving anyone
Oh,
who
Zerky,
has
not Zerk.
blood.
Yeah, okay.
But what most patrons do not realize is that our family used to be elite Synthoid
They're just a
weapons.
mafia now. I'm calling it.
Zerky himself conducted whole symphonies of pain, crushing his foes with ease. But as he sat amidst the ruins of Scar Stew, pondering the mass extinction he brought upon its people, he realized that he could kill anything except hunger and thirst. So he laid down his blaster and built a place where he could try to slay those feelings on a daily basis. Ooh, so inspiring! Ms. Zircon, on the other hand, built a tidy side business selling and modifying weapons for those still hungry for violence, while their beloved son Junior set up a battle arena for those still thirsty for pain.
Yo, it's a non-traditional family. They're not married, but they have a kid together.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Gotta take a sip. Okay. Oh, and we can check out what the touching center panel again.
Oh, yeah.
Check out what the Carbonox bonus is.
Plus 20% bolts.
Jeez. Actually, let's see, how many bolts do we have now?
144,000.
Well, we can buy out the shop now.
1 sec.
Should be able to.
Hey, Phantom. Thanks for bailing us out back on Zordoom. Hold that thought.
Is Zerky gonna bring my check?
And pause.
Don't want to go near him. That's gonna. Where is the exit? There it is.
Hold that thought.
Okay. Touching center panel again. Oh, there's no map here.
Good
Okay.
thing we're ending this now. I don't think the dimensions can take much more.
But first, let me do all these side things.
Yeah.
Okay. Touchpad should be safe now.
Oh my goodness, look at our money.
Yeah?
Okay. Can get Void Repulsor and the Bombardier.
And trophy? No trophy. Okay.
So, still another weapon? Probably
40,
Rhino.
Probably the Rhino.
40 Raritanium. Okay. What does the Pixelizer have? Health drop, ammo spawner, rate and increased rate of fire.
Bounce that bad boy!
See, the Peacemaker has more ammo and more micro rockets.
I think as part of our cleanup wrap up, we should probably make sure we grab all the raritanium spots as well.
Okay.
It's possible they like respawn, but just to like make sure we have enough to get our weapons nice and
Well, you
upgraded.
didn't. Wasn't one of the armor effects that it increases raritanium drops?
Yeah, that's why I think the raritanium respawns.
Okay.
But like grabbing what we can as we're running around will also give us a good chance to get these weapons fully upgraded.
Gotta blast some more baddies before you can upgrade that one.
Lightning strike, max range, auto aim. It's probably a good thing to have. Oops.
Oh my stars! That is a good one! That will make them hurt.
Okay. Void repulsor. We.
Ooh. Now we can have 4 fun guys out at once. 2 Mr. Fungi, 2 Miss Fungal.
Okay. Okay, so head back to the very first level and then.
Yeah, work our way through.
All right.
How do you two want to divide up the levels?
I guess just each work at a planet.
Okay.
Yeah.
That. So since I just did the arena, should I also do Nefarious City, or do you want to do that?
Whisker Biscuit, do you want to do Nefarious City?
I kind of do.
Alright. Let's hand off then. We've got 3 gold bolts to find.
Cool.
Ratchet's staying out of trouble.
So what a cool planet.
I like how we've reached the point where we just have too many bolts now.
It's great. I love it.
Now I can finally experience the city without the threat of being kidnapped.
Good for you, Clank.
Love returning dialogue.
Gotta fix the controls because someone keeps screwing them up with their personal preferences. How dare people like different things?
Hello?
Ratchet, the Keyblade wielder. Well, that was an easy gold bolt. And then we should probably check gold bolt upgrades when we're done with each level.
Sounds good. There.
Yeah.
Oh.
wish Emperor Nefarious was a little louder.
I'm looking for.
You're a honk of an emperor. I can vault love thing. I will deal with you all soon. Oh my gosh, Emperor Nefarious is gonna murder everyone. I want to hear that new tune you're writing, Emperor Nefarious.
It's really cool. There's unique dialogue for like him being back, though.
Yeah.
That makes me so happy.
Titanium on your right.
Thank you. How do I? Oh, I have to go around.
Where are you trying to get to?
The gold bolt right here.
Oh, you need to climb on top of the building. To the south. Yeah, on top of this building.
For your unwavering devotion. Long live the Emperor.
I forget how you're supposed to climb up there.
Yeah, I thought there was like maybe a way to traverse up those ramps or something.
Yeah, you need to get there from the bazaar. Oh!
Duh.
Raritanium, hooray! Oh, I know exactly which gold bolt this is. You jumped the turnstile! Why is no one coming after you? You're a criminal.
Factory's empty now.
Well, Nefarious did say he was going to start imprisoning everyone for never questioning whether or not Dr. Nefarious was him. Maybe he's already started.
Possible. What? I think I was trying to reach that one.
Oh no! You were doing it right, I think. You just got caught on a box weirdly. Oh,
That's gonna trip me up a lot.
Can't get past me.
another gold bolt. Woohoo, we're 60% done. Oh, there's a lot of raritanium in this room, I guess.
That makes sense. It's a factory.
Come on. I'm trying to cheese it because I'm.
It would be so much
impatient.
faster to just do it legit.
I know.
What's the fun in that?
Exactly. None. Nothing.
No fun allowed.
Hello. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you were definitely not supposed to get up that jump. And yet, you monster. Whoa, Ratchet clipped into the pipe.
Tubular.
You marked the raritanium, but it's fine. It's in the same spot.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not really.
What a fascinating rhythm.
Hearing Clank react to everything is so good.
Clank,
Wow.
I thought you hated percussion now.
Listen to them drop that fat beat.
Oh yeah, I know how to get this one. There's a rift there, but it won't let you grab it from here.
I do not believe I have thanked Emperor Nefarious today.
Just let the agents deal with it.
And the new Ratchet and Clank RTS game looks great. Well, actually, wait, isn't that what full frontal assault is?
Oh my god, they figured out how to jump up cliffs.
They did.
I'm impressed. There you go.
Almost missed this one.
So you want us to look at it after every planet or after every...
I'm thinking after every planet.
Alright.
Just so we can check them in smaller chunks.
Home run hitter. Knock enemies out of the park when you defeat them with...
Turn it on.
confetti. Burst of confetti flies out of an enemy's weak spot when hit. Photo pack 3. Cool.
Ooh, more frames. Now we gotta go back to Zordoom. Ah, but it's too late. We already saved Clank.
Oh, I'm gonna go to the day spa and see if Clank has unique dialogue there.
Oh, absolutely. You know, now you have to beat some enemies with your melee weapon.
Oh, of course.
Another day.
Goodbye! They just go flying!
Go Neum.
Oh my god! Oh, the mobility is great in this game.
Love it.
Did we already find the Krager Bear in this level?
Yes.
Okay, we need to try and make sure we find the one in every level, but it's probably going to be marked on the map. Because that's also a trophy.
Or at least I'm pretty sure I found the one in this level.
God, that's so funny that they just go flying.
There's another bouncy over there.
I like this outfit a lot.
It's good. Got anything to say, Clank?
Doesn't seem like it.
Come on, Clank, really? We came all this way just for you.
Dang it.
This is really cool though.
I love the rifts just exploding in the sky.
Actually,
Megacorp.
actually, I was thinking, like, isn't Zoldan the final level in up your in no not up your arsenal in Going Commando?
Boldan.
Oh, Bolden.
I think.
Oh no, this is Corson. Okay.
Yeah, this is a new planet, I believe.
Already have an Emperor
Alright, your turn.
Next up, we got Sargasso, or we got a side quest.
Rivet needs to find some Zerp stones? Good luck. I wonder how Rivet's doing.
And then we'll leave Scarstew for the end. I'll take care of whatever's left there since we already got the arena done. And since that's where you access the final level from.
Well, I think the arena is the only thing there.
Well, there was also a few gold bolts outside of the arena. And I know there's at least one we couldn't get yet.
What's the matter with Trudy?
Oh, hey there, Rivet. Oh, she's just hungry for Zerp stones. Normally she nabs them from those rock islands up there, but I guess she's too tired to fly today.
Aw, up late partying again? Don't worry, I'll grab him.
Oh, you're a peach. We'll be waiting right here when you get back. Oh, I know. We're gonna... Ah, thanks there, Rivet, but that's not quite enough Zerp stones for Trudy. Why don't you keep looking?
A Zerp stone!
And here's where our collection thing comes in.
You did it, Rivet! That should be more than enough Zerp stones to get Trudy here chirping again. Head on back to the gelatonium factory so as we can thank you in person.
Oh, I think you're supposed to use a Speedle for this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. 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 What have you done?
Restart from the last checkpoint.
Yeah.
You did it, Rivet! That should be more than enough Zerp stones to get Trudy here chirping again. Head on back to the gelatonium factory so as we can thank you in person. Trudy, look! Rivet brought you some Zerp stones! You know, if you ever wanted to grab some more, I'd consider trading those ranger boots behind me for them. I'll mark your map with all the Zerp stones in the area, just in case you're interested.
Could grab some pretty fast if I rode a Speedo.
There's
Oh,
lots.
they're all over the place.
But yeah, we gotta go exploring anyway to get the gold bolts and the Rhino spy bot.
Like they don't appear as waypoints or anything.
You can set them as waypoints though. But you'd have to set individual ones as waypoints, which
let's...
Oh my god. I know once you get enough Zerp stones, you'll be able to fly around on Trudy.
Okay.
So probably, it probably wants you to grab the ones close to the base, and then you fly around for the rest, I'm assuming.
Perhaps.
Oh yeah, this is Rivet's base. Mess around in here for a bit.
Now I have a view.
Lombax and chill. Krager Bear.
Is that all there is to find in here?
I think so. If not, we can always come back later. She's got spare arms.
Bed with cup holder.
Yeah. That's a nice bed. Oh, what have you done? Oh my god. Oh, nice. There we go. Ah, Whisker Biscuit, you missed an amazing Keyblade smash.
Okay. Oh.
Did you get that rift?
Yeah, I already got it. There's another one in here.
I was just trying to double check that the rift really was. Well, I guess if the rift is blue, that means it's been done. Supposed to be somewhere in this room.
Remember, you can mark it as a waypoint. Oh. It's not in this room.
It's above us. Okay.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Trying to get around.
There's a path to your right. Oh. No. Straight out that way. And then you should be able to grab a Speedle here.
Rest well, brave little soldiers.
Oh, their corpses stay behind. Yeah, there should. Yeah, there's a few more fruit here.
Hey, Ribbit. Do you like ranger boots? Cause you just earned yourself a pair. Bring those herb stones over whenever you got a second.
Will do. Hey, Mort. This whole Zerp stone delivery remind you of anything?
Oh, you mean the first time we met?
Making deliveries for the gelatonium factory so I can save up for my own place.
Oh, I think I just saw one on the left.
Well, you've come a long way since then, Ribbit, and I've never
On the right
stopped
now.
feeling lucky that we met that day.
Oh, it's
I'll see you
Titanium.
soon.
Still.
Oh, Mort. The feeling's mutual.
$31 out of 30.
21.
31.
You feeling better? Hot dog! Look at all those surf stones. These ranger boots are all yours. Now Trudy here's got a big appetite, so if you find the rest of the Zerb stones, I'll give you this Rhino spy bot too. Oh, what's that you say there, Trudy? You want to help Ribbit find them? Well, you heard her. Just hop on her back when you're ready to go after them.
With Trudy's help, I'll be able to scope out where the rest of the Zerp stones are.
Yeah, it's kind of funky.
That was good. I wasn't expecting it to be, what does the left stick doesn't do anything?
Nope.
Okay, well, oops. In that case. Oh, there's a gold bolt right here. We can go ahead and...
Oh, that's way up there.
For the dragon.
Let's go, Trudy!
Nice!
fly through a ring.
I can't believe it. It's Superman 64.
And okay, so she can't land just anywhere. Okay, so where's the...
Right there.
Okay, and then...
There's rifts you can use to get there. You're probably gonna have to hover boot, speed out, and then try and grab it at the last moment.
Okay.
Trudy, come back!
Oh, okay, and she came back here.
I tell ya, it just warms old Mort's heart to see Trudy up and soaring again.
Okay. this way.
No? Huh. And she doesn't have a perch here?
I could have sworn that.
Yeah, there was during the fight.
Well, I saw one earlier when it was just flying around.
Yeah, that was for like the perch.
Ah. Maybe you have to find a way to climb up here.
It'd be nice if literally any button did anything.
Yeah, you can grab it on Trudy, almost definitely at this point. Which means you're gonna have to find a way to climb up. Ah. Oh, hello.
So shiny.
One gold bolt. That's all the gold bolts.
All right, then let's take a look at those upgrades.
Music pack 2.
And rendering modes pack 2.
Got Sepia, Mars, Home Movie.
Here's the new ones. Newsprint, Filmic, Retro, none. Oh, hello.
How's it floating, Maynard?
Work to crash site.
Oh, there's nothing like flying with Trudy. If I didn't have to work the day shift, I'd be looking for those Zerp stones myself.
Hey, Trudy, ready to fly?
Are you trying to look up how to get up there, or?
Yeah. Yeah, you can't. Okay, I was just checking if you could grab Zerp stones with Trudy, and you cannot.
Okay.
Which is definitely very weird.
It's like an oversight.
That's where the gold bolt was.
There's gotta be some way to get up there. Maybe there's a perch up there that we missed. Maybe not necessarily on the building, but like high up near the building. What are you doing? Poor Trudy! Oh no! Yeah, there's gotta be perches around here, because there's no way you can be expected to climb up to that Zerp stone. The perches would be marked on the map, right? You can zoom in with R2. Huh.
Let's,
Oh wait, hang on, there was a legend on the left. Yeah, that's the Zerp stone marker. How the heck? Oh, okay. So, 7 of the Zerp stones you cannot get until near the end of the quest. You need to get 45 other Zerp stones first.
Okay, so...
So do not worry about the ones that are very high up and in weird places.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely weird that they mark all of them on your map when you can't get all of them.
Why does the marker keep disappearing? There we go.
I think it disappears if it's like completely behind you. What are you doing?
Okay, that's the slowdown. That's what that is.
Okay, good. There is a slowdown. Home run!
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good badge over there.
What
Yeah, the markers seem to be having some issues. Alright, I'm gonna be right back.
Uh-oh.
Big fella.
Uh-oh.
Kick his butt.
Is that all of them? There's some more over here. Okay, that's some more of the like weirdly placed ones. Whoops.
What are you idiots even doing up here?
Okay, I'm back.
Video gaming.
Yeah, hey, Decareel.
Then come and get it.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Okay. So that one's in a weird place. Can't get that. So
How's it going? How many did you get while I was away?
got quite a few.
But yeah, you haven't missed much today, Decareel. We are doing all the side content right now. I believe this is the only side quest we didn't do. So we're doing it now, plus we're getting all the Rhino Spy Bots, Gold Bolts, and armor pieces.
Good, another drum Thor.
Aren't they? They're Zerp stones. They're stone.
I told you idiots to get off my planet.
Well, at least they're being honest. I'm curious how the Square Enix conference is going.
Whoa.
Did they wipe you out?
Ms. Zircon?
Glad that is over.
Oh, okay. Oh, if there's enemies nearby Shoal, she
Yeah.
won't talk to you. Okay.
Yeah, because she's cowering.
Smart little touch.
I thought I told you idiots to get off my planet.
Alright, first announcement at the Square Enix conference is Guardians of the Galaxy video game. October 26th.
Well, they've been doing a lot of Marvel stuff.
Yeah. They are spending a quarter of their presentation on Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh no.
Okay.
They are either really confident in it, or they've got nothing. Actually, no, it's Square Enix. It's one studio. But they own a lot of other studios, though, so I would hope they'd have more.
Hey, Trudy, ready to fly?
Gruthnor.
Rental net. Yeah, Marvel.
Oh, he just dissolved.
We've killed 5 Grunthors. We've got an extinction event on our hands.
Doing the Emperor's job for him.
Okay, so let's see. That one was in a weird spot.
Take your time, sweetie. Happy to help.
Hey, Ribbit! I forgot to tell you earlier. Trudy's strong enough to breathe fire now.
Now you can get the weird ones.
Belly as hot as Mord's party mix. Feel free to let her loose.
Sweet! Now we can finally get the rest of the Zerf stones.
Okay.
You don't even have to fly to it. You just shoot it and it comes to you. And then there should be a set of 3 if you keep... Oh, you turned around. From the direction I thought you were going. Trudy rains fire upon the Zerp stones. Alright, 5 more.
Double check that's all of them. Yeah. Okay. As soon as that waypoint loads in.
If it's not loading in, it usually means you're facing the opposite direction from where
I
it's
was
at.
facing the right direction and it wasn't loading in. It's just taking a while.
One more. Oh, yeah, save that one for last. Perfect.
Holy moly, Ribbit! That's all the Zerf stones. Guess I better get that spy bot ready for you.
Gelatonium factory, here I come.
Oh, my Mort! Look at all that Zerf. You earned this spy
Oh, my
bot and
Mort.
then some.
How long will it take Trudy to eat everything?
Oh, 5 days, 6 tops. But old Mort will worry about next week. By the by, have you noticed anything different about Trudy yet?
Besides her being even more radiant than usual?
She's expecting!
No.
She is? Oh my.
Congratulations, Trudy!
Oh, I am gonna throw her the biggest baby shower this planet has ever seen.
Oh, thank God they said baby shower, not gender reveal party. Oh God, I can't believe gender reveal parties have completely replaced baby showers nowadays.
Okay, that is.
I don't think they have. I think they just
That
made
is-
the news for all the destruction they've caused.
Okay, so we got the Ranger boots. Oh yeah, the Galact. So now we can have full baby.
No.
Baby
God. At least it's not Q-Force, which is literally just underwear.
Oh, you want a Q4 so you can
No!
you can do that?
Awful! I'm gonna kick you out.
And that's right. And
Alright.
we got the.
Now we can listen to the Rhino.
Castle, the land that time forgot. Or rather, the land the Emperor took one look at and could not
You're right,
forget.
Rivet is trans. She would never support a gender reveal party.
Primordial beasts and bugs. Lots of bugs. The Emperor quickly decided that there were better ways to spend his time than conquering this mudball. The Gelatonium outpost once belonged to the Kerchu tribe, but they were wiped out when they accidentally misspelled the Emperor's name.
Oh, that's where the... Okay, that's...
I thought the Mort were maybe the
The
Kerchu
Morts
like
have moved
equivalent.
in and salvaged what they could. Officially, they remain neutral in the galactic conflict, but unfortunately, rumors have arisen that they have been harboring a key member of the Resistance in secret.
I can't believe they fucking wiped out the Kerchu. No.
I thought that they were like this galaxy or this dimension's equivalent of the Kerchu, but that's kind of
Okay.
cool too.
Yeah. Alright, save Scar Stew for me. Also, I do want to see how many are left on Scar Stew. Can we go up to Scar Stew real quick? I just want to... Oh! There's a second Rhino spy bot.
No.
Huh, interesting. Okay, we'll deal with that later.
Savali. Yes.
Maybe we don't get that one until we get all the others.
Possible.
And then we get the Rhino.
Are we return with Clank? Okay.
Alright, we had some funky gold bolts too.
Yeah, that's right. There's the one that I couldn't figure out how to get.
None of us could.
Hello again. Hi there. Good to see you.
That's sweet.
Decided to return.
That's cute. That makes me happy.
Wayfarer, it is good to see you again.
I'm taking these way later than I should. Oh well. At least I'm taking them.
Oh.
Being here kind of makes you wonder how many dimensions are out there, huh?
Endless, I am sure. Though I do think ours is my favorite.
You said it, pal.
That one.
Yeah, that's one we were struggling with. Oh. Well, now that couldn't be right. I swear to God, if you... Don't you dare! Oh, I didn't mean actually stop.
No, I was realizing that was kind of just...
Oh!
Yeah, that one doesn't always work.
Let's try this one instead.
I wonder if you are the first Lombax Rivet has ever met.
Huh. Yeah. I hope I lived up to the hype.
I would not worry about that.
That was cute.
I'm glad we're gonna be revisiting basically all the planets, because I'm pretty sure they all have new or most of them have new dialogue.
It's great.
Oh! Oh my God, Daggereel.
I almost did the same thing during the Lorb collection.
No Marvel content. Marvel does not make me content. Ooh, armor.
And
Oh, we're right here, yeah.
Up north.
and there's also a rift here.
Oh!
That's where the armor would be, I'd assume.
There's also an armor marker up north.
Oh. Did not even see that.
Go! Don't fall. No problem.
I know one person got a bug where on their Savali revisit, they got dialogue from Kit when they had Clank.
Oops.
Nice.
Well, look at that.
Lombax Tutorium?
Please.
Yeah! Now we get plus 10% Raritanium.
I like it, but I want his tail. Which one was the...
Yeah, it was the Captain Starshield that kept the tail out. Also, something I noticed is that one of the differences between Ratchet and Rivet in design is that Ratchet is a lot scruffier around his mouth, which I'm guessing is kind of emulating facial hair.
I could see that.
Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster announced. Legend of Mana coming June 24th. More Marvel. Black Panther and Avengers. Sorry, I'm just catching up on the Square Enix. Ooh, Babylon's Fall from Platinum Games. And it looks like that's where they're at now. Come on, give me Xenogears.
Oh!
It's okay, that was just a river.
Oh no, they stole it! It's on a ship ready to go!
Oh, I didn't realize I could be down there. What?
Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, you had that. You deserve that.
Yeah, that wasn't fair.
Nice.
What do we got? What do we got? Robot Pirate.
Nice.
Ooh, Rhino Spybot up north. Damage from pirates reduced by 20%.
It's pretty cool. I love the scarf too.
Why are you like this?
Because I can. I can, therefore I must. This place is cool.
Oh, hey, a pirate ship. My ship.
All right.
Oh, oh, oh!
That was kind of cool.
Love of Doom!
Savali.
Savali is home to a handful of monks that reside in the ruins of an ancient Lombax outpost. It is rumored they are the descendants of Bogon Galaxy pilgrims who chose to devote themselves to dimensional knowledge and revitalizing yoga rather than bodybuilding and bounty hunting like the
What?
other members of their species. With the Lombaxes long gone, they are also the keepers of
Yeah,
their
the monks
most
we got.
Oh, the monks!
such as advanced knowledge of dimensionality and a
I thought they were talking about the Lombaxes for some
The
reason.
Lombaxes are Bogon and Origin.
No, Pilgrims to Bogon.
No, it said pilgrims from Bogon.
Oh. God, I completely misheard that.
Hello? Oh.
Oh, you went the
I
wrong
came
way.
in the wrong way. Whoops.
I'm curious what the intended path was.
Okay, so this is our dude right here.
Yeah.
Let's go this way first.
The brothers and I are going to be poring over these lorbs for a while. We might have to put.
So I'm trying to figure out what's up with the Lombaxes, because the Lorbs here mention Caden
Yeah.
and the building of the Dimensionator.
Or the alteration of it, at least.
Yeah. So are the Lombaxes that were here the same as the Lombaxes from Ratchet's dimension?
Potentially.
Or are there two separate Lombax races or species? It's very possible. The Lombaxes had the Dimensionator, so it's possible that this was, they called this a Lombax outpost.
Yeah.
So it's possible this was like a dimensional outpost from like during
found it.
explorations of the multiverse.
I found it.
You found it?
Look at that jump over there.
Oh. Oh, I know. I think that's from I'm pretty sure that's how you're supposed to get onto the archives.
Oh, well, I'll try it from there then still.
Okay. What I was thinking was, go to the map real quick. So, down here is the ramp that you used to get here.
Okay.
What if there's another ramp, like maybe here-ish,
Okay.
that would go out that way? I could be entirely wrong. But I was just thinking that because you used a ramp to get over here. Well, hold on. Look up at the sky and to the left. The sun for this planet is so tiny.
That's really cool.
I guess rather it's so far away.
Okay. Let's see.
That goes to town. Well, what? Well then.
How do we get?
Hey, have you seen Kit anywhere?
Not yet. She hasn't returned from the big adventure. I hope she's all right.
Oh no, she hasn't come back.
Me too.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Did she just stay on Zordoom?
I don't know. Okay, so.
So like, what I was thinking is those platforms right there are pretty close to the gold bolt. So if there's somehow like a ramp that could land you on them, maybe they have a way to get there from there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it, you can do it. Okay. Now, is there anything up here? God dang it. It sure don't look like it. Oh! You know what? Look over at the gold bolt. The ring. That's the same type of ring they put the rifts in this level.
Okay.
So we're gonna need to find a rift that'll pop us out there. That could be really difficult.
But then there's like that whole grind rail going around the place that seems kind of...
Well, it's farther away though.
Yeah, but if we're looking for a rift, it could end up being anywhere. Yeah, like what's that rail for?
Is there a way to look it up, maybe?
Do you want me to look it up?
Yeah, I'm kind of getting frustrated. Like, I don't mind, like, playing the game for a while, but we're also trying to get everything to beat the game today.
Yeah. Alright, I'm pulling it up. Ba, 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 ba. Not that one. Not that one. So it's got to be this one. The way to get to it is in the northeastern canyons.
Up here?
Yeah. Running through these canyons are 3 pressure locks that are spaced very far apart. Yeah, okay. You gotta find 3 pressure locks to hit. It'll go from there. Yeah, I don't like that it's that far away. That's a little irritating.
Yeah, it seems very like, how are you even supposed to figure that out?
The only way you're gonna find that is if you're not looking in the area where the gold bolt's at, just checking things out.
Yeah. I feel like Xenoblade 2's navigation had some similar issues at times.
Yeah. Okay, those are the pressure. No? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. They're...
Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be like you're exploring to do other things, and then you see pressure locks, so you hit the pressure. Wow.
I could have swore I already did this.
Maybe you did, but then you left the planet.
I think you did different pressure locks. Oh, you didn't go fast enough because you got caught. Yeah, there's a lot of pressure lock sets on this planet. I think you did a different one.
I was going to avoid that because there's not going to be a thing on it. Under it.
It is raining outside. There you go. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that there's not a hint that you need to look elsewhere. We already looked at rendering modes pack. We got oh no. We got wrench swap pack 2. A shovel, a broom.
Oh, you can give...
a scimitar.
You can give Ratchet the hammer.
Oh! Oh, nice.
Oh, wrong one. Moon hammer.
I will beat you with my broom.
It's amazing. Alright.
He's gonna sweep the floor with you.
I think that's it here.
Alright. Teleporter in the middle of the area.
Yep.
Square Z3 is going bad? Oh, fun.
Alright.
It is your turn. You're heading off to Blizzard. Or actually, whichever one you pick.
Okay. I can do Blizzard.
What's going on with Rivet?
I love this set piece. It's very pretty. Awful. Pretty in an awful way.
Pretty awful. Okay, so...
Lots of Marvel.
So just 2 gold bolts to find.
Rivet's just kind of vibing, looking for golds.
Yep. That's a good question. What's going on with Rivet?
Oh god, you did miss a lot last night. So what did how much did you see last night, or what did you see?
Oh, okay. No, this took me to the...
Actually, no, I can probably just recap. to keep doing that. What happened? We started with... We finished rebuilding the Dimensionator. Ratchet went to Kadaro Station and had a bit of an alien isolation moment where we ended up recruiting the dangerous alien in order to be our friend. Yeah. Meanwhile, Rivet and Clank came here to Blizzard to get the phase quartz. No, to get the phase quartz. And then they went to Torrin 4 to find the Fixer, a giant robot that can fix anything. And the Fixer was able to fix the phase quartz because it broke in the fighting. They got together, they built the Dimensionator, and then Nefarious attacked and stole the Dimensionator from them. And then we beat up Nefarious. Emperor Nefarious showed up. I'm being shown something real quick. Oh my gosh. But yeah, Emperor Nefarious showed up. He fucked everything up real bad because he's actually quite threatening. I'm pretty sure that platform you just landed on, Geek, is missing the side, or it was missing the side. So Rivet had to go to Sargasso because the Emperor launched an attack on Sargasso. Rivet and Kit were able to fight off the Emperor's troops. Meanwhile, Ratchet and Clank came to Savali, looking for the dimensional... they went to the Savali first, looking for the dimensional map, because the Emperor was planning to use it in order to conquer every single universe. We managed to get to the dimensional map first, after fighting a giant undead bone grunthor, to which Clank responded, "Holy fuck." It was a great moment. Clank swore on stream. We got the dimensional map, but the Emperor showed up and tossed Ratchet, Clank, and Kit in prison. Rivet realized at this time that Kit is in fact the Emperor's warbot that broke her arm, or made her lose her arm. So Rivet's kind of pissed off at Kit now for not telling her before. Since Rivet was all by herself, she had to go off to Zordoom Prison and save everyone, including Kit. And her and Kit had a fight, and now Kit stayed behind on Zordoom while everyone else is getting ready to go fight the Emperor. A lot happened. Oh right, I completely forgot about Ardolus. Before Ratchet and Clank went to Ardolus, they went to... before they went to Savali, they went to Ardolus, the pirate planet, because they needed to save Captain Quantum, the other remaining member of the Resistance other than Rivet. And Captain Quantum turned out to be this universe's Captain Quark. And he ended up getting imprisoned, but not before giving us his helmet, which has the capability to spy on the Emperor, because they bugged the Emperor.
This planet's not very good for navigation.
The location of Blizzard in one dimension should match the location in the other.
Yeah, but
It's separate maps. If you could flip between the maps, that'd be a lot better.
so I want to get over this way.
Before you go back, oh, I was gonna say check where the gold bolt is in the other dimension. There, okay. Check the map again, just so I can try and... Really? Okay. Yeah, that's right next to the ship. You just take the teleporter from the ship and it's right there.
Okay.
Yeah, there should be... Yeah, that one right there. Where is it? Oh, it's right up there. How do you get there?
With that.
Looks like you climb up from over here. Got it.
Shiny.
Okay, and then the other gold bolt is...
Oh my god! Oh wow, the Square Enix E3 is going awful then.
Oh yeah, I heard there's like 10 minutes of complete silence because they used licensed music that they weren't allowed to stream.
Oh my gosh. They had to go, Dakario for in chat, they had to go emote only because people kept spamming hyper-realistic Among Us cock ASCII art in protest of there being so much Marvel. Incredible.
Legendary.
Alright, where's the other gold?
It's over Deece away.
Hi, Jim.
I don't know if Rivet's really a fan of walking through fire. Oh good, Bluetooth speakers are having a bad time. It's plugged in, so it should be fine.
Okay. Okay, I see what I have to do.
Oh, oh, uh-oh, uh-oh,
Oh!
oh no!
Good job.
Saved it.
You crashed right into a box. Yeah, this game definitely has a lot of glitches that need to be worked out. But it's also so dang big, I'm not surprised. Hopefully they're able to get out some patches soon. Yeah, there we go. Hit every single Blizon in Blizar.
Okay, and that I believe is all the gold bolt. Yep, that's everything. Yeah.
Alright, let's see those collectibles. Hammer Swap Pack 2.
Okay, can I have Rivet use the key?
Ratchet's Wrench, Rivet's Hammer, Shovel, Broom, Pickaxe, Skull Sword.
She has a sword.
And then there was the other thing that unlocked.
Oh yeah.
Ship skins too.
So we got Galactic Ranger.
Wasteland.
Bubblegum.
Okay, so Wasteland and Bubblegum are the new ones.
Okay.
Oh my god, Square Enix USA Twitter is locked!
Oh, wow.
Oh no! I feel so bad for the developers at Square Enix if it's going this poorly.
Yeah, that's not their fault.
Yeah, it's been a really rough year, but like... "10 minutes of silence from using licensed music they weren't allowed to stream." Yeah, that's entirely on marketing's fault. That's entirely on marketing. That sucks for everyone. Dang, I was kind of excited for Square Enix's conference too.
Identify. Best friend. Hello. Happy noises.
Hi, Jim.
Sad noises. Goodbye.
Sad noises. I love Jim.
Okay.
Alright, you're up, Whisker Biscuit.
That was fast. I feel bad. Torn 4.
Works for me.
More than half the presentation was Guardians of the Galaxy, and more was devoted to the already hated Avengers game.
Oh,
Lovely.
apparently they did show Life is Strange.
They did,
Oh,
good.
check it out.
What?
The Fixer's doing stuff over there.
Yo, the Fixer! By Icon. Yeah, 30-second reveal of... Oh my god, only 30-second reveal of the Final Fantasy 1-6 pixel remakes.
Whoops.
Wait, the remaster changes nothing? I thought they were at least going to rework all the choreography. Because that was like the big awkward point with Life is Strange 1. Was the choreography was... I don't think it was mocapped. So it looked really awkward and stiff. No Twilly? Twilly's coming out next month. How did they not show Twilly? Yeah, that's a huge fuck up on Square Enix's part. Holy shit. No wonder people are pissed.
Look at all of them walking around.
Like,
how do we get this one?
can junk be considered art? Can art ever aspire to be as useful as junk?
They're not gonna let me cheese it. So I need to get there from there.
Need to find a grind rail, I guess.
Yeah, I saw the grind rail that leads into it, but I just don't know where it is. Oh my goodness.
Better jump! Here comes another one!
Legend of Mana is the first Mana game, right?
I have no idea.
Yeah, because Seiken Densetsu 3 got localized as Trials of Mana.
I thought the first Mana game was Final Fantasy Tactics.
No, No, the first is, it was originally Final Fantasy Adventure.
Oh. Okay, well that was probably not the right path, but there's a rift over here.
You could probably jump over there.
Absolutely.
Oh, wait. I think you can get up there from over there. Oh, hello?
Okay.
Okay.
It is
so
not gonna let you.
Have we been over there before?
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's probably just follow the main path.
Okay.
I guess set it as a waypoint so we know when we're there. I meant the rift as a waypoint.
Oh yeah, well that will just mess me up though, because if I'm trying to return to like our main.
Yeah, but we're probably gonna end up going past the rift. Oh, there we go. Yeah, take the warp.
Got the big guy back. Tell him about my request. What did he say? Actually, don't worry about it. I'll tell him.
Oh.
There we go. Imagine if you didn't even make it to this platform and you just fell in the pit, the hurl shot gave up. What's it smell like, Rivet?
Ooh, that smell.
Maybe it's time for one last speedle ride.
Can you smell that smell?
No. Smelling is a crime.
Can I not move?
When you're at high speed, your turning is very, very limited.
Okay. Good to know.
Oh no! Well,
Hello. Oh.
no, we're in dimension 66, 66, 67. Got it.
Is this the helmet? Yes.
Yeah! 20% raritanium.
That's pretty cool.
Okay.
I'm fairly certain the bolt's probably down with this. Just gotta figure out how to
Yeah, you
find
can.
it.
A teleporter. Nice.
We've already done this, right?
I think so.
Uh-oh. Guess we can't grind to get back.
You got the big guy back. Tell him about my primo job.
How do I get this?
Alright, I looked up how to get it. I will only tell you if you ask, though.
Okay, is there anything about where the other gold bolt is, or is that in the same location?
I can check that as well. Okay, I have the location of the gold bolt. Oh, right, we saw this one.
Did we?
Yeah, remember it was way across a huge gap. There was a bridge.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want hints on how to get them, let me know.
Hey, dude. Just leads back down here, doesn't it?
Let me know if or when you want a hint.
I would like a hint.
If you enter the marketplace, you've gone too far.
Okay.
Yep.
How did we miss this?
I could have sworn that we'd walked down this path before.
I guess we didn't.
Let's watch this.
Yes, indeedy. Molotov Gulch is the largest scrapyard in the galaxy. Once an arena for titanic robot death matches and full contact poetry slams, this area became a well of highly sought after ancient ore and rare technology. While the Emperor shows little interest in these outdated parts, the Bullards have managed a fairly stable business salvaging the bones of these classic warriors. Or at least they did, until the pirates began to loot them on a regular basis.
All right.
Full contact slam poetry.
Yeah, gold bolt's over there where that rare titanium's at.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That looks like a jump point. I see you.
Yeah, we already feel really dumb that we didn't get it. All you've missed is we are running around trying to get all the rest of the collectibles.
Yep, we haven't done any story stuff. There has been some like cool optional dialogue that's shown up on occasion when we return to planets. Like especially with Ratchet back with Clank again. That's been pretty cool.
Hello, gorgeous.
And I'm very happy because we got the final armor of, maybe not necessarily my favorite cosmetically, but definitely my favorite armor, just in terms of like lore and like Easter egg wise, so that was cool.
Yeah, the Lombax armor.
Yeah, here. First we're gonna look at the new.
Yeah. Infinite health!
watch out, Emperor Nefarious. Alright. So yeah.
Oh gosh, if that's through, we still have 2 gold bolts left. What are the rest of the rewards?
So I have the chest.
Well, I'm guessing one of them is probably infinite ammo.
Yeah.
So that's the look on there. I've been keeping just the chest armor on for her because represent. But is that it here?
Yep.
Cool. So Geek will get to do the planet that I was really excited to play before that you missed.
Well with Ratchet.
I'm really curious if there's gonna be any new dialogue here. Wrench only run, let's go.
Oh my god. Ah yes, the horror level. Welcome to Alien Isolation.
Okay, well, let's see what we're...
Oh, we're done.
Dang it.
Oh.
I was too thorough. I loved that level.
Alright, hand it back.
You can, yeah, go ahead and do that.
Okay.
That would be mean. Okay, we need
Yeah,
one
so-
gold bolt, one
Under.
Rhino Spybot, and
Okay,
one
under.
gold bolt.
Cool.
We're almost done. God, you got everything.
I do not kid when I say that when I play a game for the first time, I try for a completionist.
To be fair, like that was also like a very linear level.
True.
True. And I was kind of trying to distract myself from the thing that was chasing me by finding other things.
Okay. Just sitting out in the middle of nowhere.
Yep, it's just vibing.
Pirate level. Oh.
Rest in peace, Captain Quantum. Ooh, Tescalope. You're an interloper. Oh! Ow, rude.
That works. Maybe
Yep.
not. You got stuck again.
You're...
Bye.
I think you have no choice at this point.
I will never let go.
Oh! God, what was that?
Horrifying sound of dying.
No, not the sound, the animation.
What?
You phase reaction.
Maybe we should introduce them to the lurker sharks from Jack and Daxter if they like that so much.
Oh God.
You can just, yeah, I was gonna say you can just, if you don't speed boost, right?
Oh, okay, yeah, you can just go around here. No, there was a ramp.
Oh, that works.
That works.
Okay.
Warp the ship. Oh, right.
Bye-bye.
Fuck. The fucking rhinos bye-bye. I forgot.
Where is it?
Oh, it's underneath the warp pad up there. Up at the top.
Naruhodo.
That's a whole place we haven't explored.
Yeah.
Huh.
Does the map give any indication how we get there?
Speedle it, maybe? You can do more than one dash, right, in the air?
Not in the air.
Okay, so that's where it is.
Yeah, I can only dash once.
So that's evidently not it. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with the Speedle suggestion.
There's ledges low enough that it can work. I forgot we have the confetti mod on.
Okay.
Fair, fair. Well, that was easy. I feel like that was not intended.
Okay.
Let's hear pirate lore. Let's go.
Pirate Lorb.
Oops.
Dolus, the not-so-secret home base of the pirates, is a bastion for robots who wish to live a life of adventure, freedom, and morally ambiguous deeds. But that sort of life can be an expensive one, so the pirates have also waded into the treacherous waters of Brandon and Target markets by creating their very own theme park. Have
Amazing.
you ever wanted to be a pirate for a day? You can, if you can survive the pirate trials. Its success has been mixed. But
Amazing.
the pirates have still flourished in recent years thanks to their mysterious captain, who has somehow managed to stay one step ahead of Emperor Nefarious and his efforts to utterly destroy them.
Shout out to Captain Quantum. He's a very capable dude.
Yep, and infinite ammo.
Sweet. Just combine that with the rhino, and this dude's not gonna stand a single chance.
All right, one last level to clear out.
And then it's off to my turn. Oh, poor Ardolus. What the hell happened?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Where is that gold? Where is that gold? I'm pulling it up because it should be showing up, but it's clearly not.
Made it back to Savali.
I have no way of telling which of the three we don't have.
That was me. I was looking at something else.
Yeah, I have no way of telling which of the three we don't have. Does it really not show on the map? That's so weird. That is so weird.
Well, does it tell you, like, where their map locations are?
No.
I'm more curious how we missed it, considering how linear this level is. But again, by the time we were here, it was pretty late, so...
Yeah.
And also, like, that latter half, I was kind of freaking out because, a lot of things were happening at once, and I was trying to survive gas and swarms of enemies and Ratchet being pulled away. Oh well, we'll just look around.
Okay, well, the first one is right after you first meet Miss Zircon in the approach to the processing center.
Right, I'll look there.
Huh?
I'll look there then, first.
Check. Where is the processing center?
Pretty
Oh yeah, there was a whole bunch of stuff in the room where all those guys were.
How long
Yeah, I picked that one up.
Okay.
I went back and
Oh.
yeah, and here I we just live here now.
Okay, yeah. The one in the cells is the last one in this level, so the other two are before this.
Okay.
Oh, I'm looking at a different website. First one is just after you meet Miss Zircon for the first time here. So, where's the very first Miss Zircon?
Over here.
Okay, then we want to start there.
Maximum security power at dangerous levels. Systems malfunctioning.
There's a teleporter down there anyway, so.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, that's the big circular icon on the map.
Oh.
Rude! Okay.
Oh. That took me over here.
Oh.
Oh, there it is.
Okay. Oh, there's multiple maps? Or is it just very separated?
Yeah, I guess it's either separate maps or very separated.
No, I don't have to waste.
My sensors detected deviant.
Why?
If we don't get that dialogue, do we want to just say what it is?
Yeah, we will.
Yeah. Oh, that rain is coming down hard.
Okay.
Rude. And I don't mean the rain in the game, I mean in real life.
Does the warp here work for that then?
I guess try it.
I love it. Good job.
Oh, maybe it's up there.
Well, no, that one up there was how you got. Oh wait, no, never mind.
Oh, what?
Yeah, this is heading away.
Okay. What? Oh.
It does not want you to go back up there.
Not too bad.
Nice. Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
Huh. I don't know how I missed that. I thought it was pretty thorough.
Shiny.
And there's the last one.
Ew. Let's see.
What is our last reward?
Gold weapons.
Heck yeah.
All your weapons golden.
All that gold had to go somewhere.
Ooh, even the hammer. Is there an easy warp back? I don't think so. All right.
Oh my gosh, that dialogue. Miss Zircon flees. Sorry, hon, this is bad for business. The troopers respond, dissident is bad for business.
Ship. Yes. Cool. Instincts were right. All right. Shall we?
Let's finish the game. Alright, so there is some dialogue that can play sometimes when you're here on a revisit with Rivet.
In Zordoom.
Yeah, here in Zordoom. Rivet will occasionally say, you remember the exact line, right, Whisker Biscuit?
Let me find it.
Okay. Try and play it through the speakers. Also, Rhino Spybot is way out here.
I can't play through the speakers, but she says, "Huh? Last time I broke out of this place was with Angela. Haven't seen her in a long time."
Yeah. Anyways, hurl shot and launch. Time for the Rhino. But yeah, I suspect that. You know what? No, I'm gonna be quiet about that because Faye's in chat. I can't believe we just broke Rivet's spine.
Okay, Miss Zircon, are you gonna make it for us?
Alright. Rhino,
Opening the
Zerkies.
degree of what used to be Scar Stew, thank you, Emperor Nefarious. Zerkies is a family-run rest stop for galactic travelers who wish to remain off the grid. With refueling platforms and a full-service restaurant, this
Poke Deck a
establishment
real,
caters
let
to
her know.
smugglers, pirates, resistance members, and anyone else wishing to try the best blurberry pie this side of Santa Fe. Finally, the recent dimensional crisis has brought some unexpected changes to the establishment. But when your clientele is largely comprised of criminals and freedom fighters, having your dining room in another dimension is quite a perk.
Yeah, that explains the rift.
Heaviest hitting hardware around.
All right, ma'am.
The ultimate weapon is here, and it is all thanks to you, honey.
The Rhino! The greatest instrument of mayhem this universe will ever know! Until the next one gets made. Fire triggers rip open a hole to another dimension. What will come out? Little Zircon is not telling. Little Zircon doesn't really know.
Come on back when you need more sugar, sugar.
Aim to misbehave.
And that's for getting all of the weapons.
I believe so.
Is there no?
Where's that rhino? Oh, there,
There
it
it
is. Okay.
Get that train going, huh?
Might as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also the rhino's skill tree is in the shape of a skull and crossbones.
That's amazing.
Nothing better than a deadly upgrade.
Fine, be like that.
That is a popular one. Go ahead, upgrade that.
Oh, another max ammo upgrade for the cold snap.
Yeah, we need a lot more raritanium, honestly.
I cannot wait to see where this goes.
Nice.
Looks like you are out of raritanium, hun.
Rip space time, a new one!
Let's do it. Just for the.
Bah.
Tree.
Come on. Come on, give it to me. Give me what I want. Oh, giant TV. Why just the sheep?
Come on.
There are specific things we're looking for. Here, let's go over here where it's a little less crowded. Come on. Oh, they're gonna make them rare, aren't they?
Oh, well, of course they are.
Oh, there was the axe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not looking for the axe. It's just the same items over and over. We're not getting.
I don't know why.
Screw it. We'll try again later. But there are specific things we're looking for with the rhino.
Alright, let's go meet up with Captain Quantum and.
Oh, right. Let's go finish the game!
Whoop whoop.
Hey, Phantom, and pause.
Hang on, before we go.
Sorry, one sec.
Here we are again, buddy. We just can't stop landing in tight spots, huh?
It would appear so, but there is no one else I would rather be in such a dire situation with.
Gay.
After some consideration, I believe this is our most dangerous adventure yet.
I wish we didn't keep saying that. Did you want to order something?
No, thank you. I am reflecting on what is ahead.
Would you like more ice?
And it looks like that's all of it.
So how do we find the Emperor?
Okay, we have to draw him out. So I was thinking I'd disguise myself as a robot, but with a really big...
A really big what?
Do you know what that sound is? Listen closely. Is it death? Hope? The slow inevitability of death? No, it's me. Winning. What else is new, you say? Oh, quite right. But you are only a part of one dimension. What about the rest? Maybe I'm just old-fashioned, but I think everyone deserves a little subjugation. So, to celebrate such a momentous...
I love the awkward camera work.
I know.
It's so good.
...this journey in the first place. By invading his home dimension personally. What? My first stop, Megalopolis. Or, as I like to think of it, New Nefarious City.
When do we leave?
Oh, there is something funky going on with everyone's fur right now. Oh, I think I was reading about that glitch last night. The home movie filter mode, if you have it on for even a moment, it can screw up the fur.
Uh-oh.
It looks fine. It's just a little funky. Yeah, it's got a bit of white noise on bits of it. But yeah, it's like if you turn the game off and back on again, it'll be fine. Ah, I see Nefarious has been busy.
I am afraid so.
Sure did change a lot from the start of the game.
The Emperor is truly
I
turning
forgot we
our
had the broom.
dimension into his own.
Nefarious is just up ahead. If you
I'm
want
gonna
to
beat Nefarious's face in with a broom!
We'll meet you there.
Goons are on our side now. Okay, let's see what we've got.
You hear that, pal? Let's take out some snipers. Ribbit, how's it looking up there?
not great, but I'm with we got you covered. Hurry and get that Dimensionator.
Sniper down. The Nefariouses are just up ahead.
Ooh, I love the feedback on the
Yeah, it's fun.
minigun.
It's fun.
Black hole vortex.
There is one more sniper.
Yeah, it just kind of evaporated.
All right. Looks like the sky's clear of snipers. Let's move.
I like how if you defeat an enemy with the headhunter, they just dissolve.
Oh, here he comes.
Ah, shoot. I'm so glad the goons are on my side.
Same, it's great.
Unfortunately, the Rhino has very little ammo.
Yeah.
And we got level 10.
Oh,
that-
our phone's ringing.
Phone's ringing. Oh. Let me go ahead and pop in the call. Make sure you are audible. Ba, 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 ba. And hang on just a moment. There we go. Now you should be audible.
I should be?
You are.
Am I? Okay, good. Like,
Yeah.
audible on stream, or?
Yeah, audible on stream.
Hello.
Okay, good. Hello. What's vibing?
We are on the final level.
Which
Like,
is
yeah,
our,
I kind of assumed.
our home turf because Emperor
Yeah,
Nefarious.
it's the Dimensionator map.
Yeah, he came
Ooh,
for us.
I want to try this. I want to try this. I want to try this. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, it's the halfway for the shield to come out, and then all the way to
Rebound.
disperse it.
Okay. Ow. Okay, and it's got a percentage instead of an ammo bar. Alright. Ow. I haven't played in I haven't barely played this game. I've only played like 2-3 levels.
Please tell me that you're gonna do the lightning strike on the Emperor if you fight him.
Oh,
I want to
absolutely.
hear the sound he makes.
Absolutely. Thank you both for letting me claim the final level.
Of course.
Well, and it's your PS5 and your copy of the game, so.
And your stream.
Still. Oh my gosh. The glass is still broken.
This dimension? That is hilarious.
You got lucky last time, Nefarious. Is.
This calls for a special sort of annihilation. I've been looking for an excuse to wear my new suit.
Where did he go? What's your move, Nefarious?
That's right stick only.
Oh, it's right stick only.
Yeah. Yeah, then R2 to shoot, R1 to speed up, L1 to slow down.
A rift? Or
Hi.
Nefarious just
Look, if you fight the final boss as Ratchet and not as Rivet, I'm gonna complain.
You're playing as Rivet right now.
I mean, if you finish it as Ratchet.
So used to you being dull.
come on! We have to fight this thing!
Okay, did we get a refill? We did. Oh wait, goons are on our side.
Yeah. You used your Rhino to do that?
It's very loud for some reason.
Quantum? What are...
We've got a plan. Just hold them off a little longer.
Right! Sure!
Oh, it's out. Shoot.
What do you think of my new look? I call it my power suit. I rarely have an occasion to break it out.
Would Ricochet be good for this?
Yeah, I'm just trying to use the weapons that we have that we only recently got.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Done! Just have to weaken his stupid power suit.
Oh, Jennifer Hale does such a good job as Rivet. Get back here, you coward! Okay, large Negatron Collider is actually not doing a whole lot. That's a shotgun, so that's worthless. Lightning Strike it is! It's not doing much.
It doesn't look like anything's doing too much.
Yeah, it turns out the final block. Oh, that's the bomb. That's not the Ricochet. Turns out the final boss may actually be kind of strong.
Yeah.
Okay, so when the Ricochet is glowing white, that's the perfect time to rebound it.
You really think you stand a chance?
There is a battle to be won.
Is he talking there?
Yeah, I don't know why subtitles didn't work.
Yeah. Which is a shame, because I can't hear game audio very well through Discord.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Campaign of destruction, cruelty, and wanton snobbery is over. How's that?
I have goosebumps. Whoa.
You nailed it! Now jump!
Oh, you.
How's that?
I can hear it better, but a little bit better, yeah.
That should be just the game audio straight up playing through Discord now.
Really thinks it will get the best of me.
Oh, it's a little bit louder.
Tired. They're heroes.
It's still working. This is
I think it's a little too loud, actually.
Shoot those monitors!
Not much I can do about that, sorry.
Alright.
It's either that, or you don't get game audio from Discord at all.
Okay.
Nefarious is just...
This is my dimension to rule. Why won't you just bow?
Because I'm not scared of you, and also I'm a very angry rat. I like how power suits in quotes.
You think you're clever, don't you? I will win.
Okay, out of Ricochet. Got 5 more Rhino shots.
Oh, nice.
This is becoming considerably less amusing.
Keep firing at the monitors.
Yep, it's just fighting a Nefarious the size of his ego.
We're getting close. Hang in.
I've seen worse.
Look upon my magnificent work and despair.
Amazing.
Don't let him distract you. Keep shooting. We can't stop now.
Let's go drill pack.
Doggy time.
No! No, 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 no!
You're looking hurt, Nefarious.
On my last nerve. This holds not even a candle against the battles I have won. Countless victories. Your dimension will be another in my trophy case.
Dude, don't get hit.
I don't see the value in this strategy.
Firing Ratchet. You heard him, everyone.
Great strategy, Clank. Took all of your brain power to come up with it.
Yeah, don't get hit and shoot him.
What have you done?
Yes!
Is that it, or is there a second phase?
No, that's the entire final boss. We're done. We're watching the credits right now. No, we're not done.
Oh, this is cool.
Ratchet, Gary and the monks think they can help. Get as close to Nefarious as you can. I'll draw fire.
Oh, yeah, this is very cool.
Over here! I can get you into Nefarious' heart, as in the robot's heart.
Thank you!
Okay, now it's the final boss of
If we destroy
SpongeBob
it,
Battle
we
for
can take
Bikini
down his
Bottom.
mech entirely.
Yeah, except this game, the HD version isn't made by people who support pedophiles. I'm still fucking pissed that THQ Nordic never was held accountable for that.
Troopers, go! Defend the heart! I will send every weaselly, ungrateful citizen of this dimension into the darkest, most remote pits of reality to suffer in ways their tiny minds could never begin to comprehend.
It's working!
Why will they not just submit?
See? This is why my dimension is hard to get over.
Oh fuck! No! What have I done?
It's not gonna be.
Remains to be seen.
Oh, I love Dr. Nefarious feeling vindicated by losing.
I know.
You have nearly done it, Ratchet.
Okay, you know what? Where is it? Shotgun time, because these jerks are in the way, and they're very annoying.
Oh,
1 of 6.
you did it.
No! My suit! It's failing!
Oh, jeez.
Keep
Whoa.
firing, Ratchet.
Oh, we're not done. Oh, we are not done. Miss Fungal, help, lightning strike. Oh, God!
Oh,
Oh, no! Okay.
it's final boss. Come on.
Yeah, that's fair. That's super fair.
Heart. If we destroy it, we can take down his mech entirely.
I think someone is inside of your power suit.
Get him out! Troopers, go! Defend the heart! I will send every weaselly, ungrateful citizen of this dimension into the darkest, most remote pits of reality to suffer in ways their tiny minds could never begin to comprehend.
Shit! Oh, God.
At least that's not an instant death.
Yeah.
It's working!
Why will they not just submit?
See? This is why my dimension is hard to take over.
God, I love how vindicated he is.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, I can't pixelize you. Rude.
Nearly done it, Ratchet.
One left.
I think it would be funny if you did at least some of this with the blast pistol, just for fun.
Insult to injury.
Yeah.
Keep firing, Ratchet.
Oh, now there's 2 lasers. Lovely.
Still space for a
Judging by
third.
their pattern, there will be a third.
Or not.
Yeah, I guess not, huh?
Okay, let's get the hell out of here.
Gary, I could use an exit!
Thank you, Gary.
Ratchet! Flank!
We got thrown to the other side of the city. Pull them off as long as you can.
Let Rivet kill them, please.
Think you can defeat me? I will bring in all of my armies, all of my followers. You will bow before me.
The most evil the multiverse has ever seen. A white British man.
Dimensions.
Yeah.
So this is going well.
You were right. I cannot run away anymore.
Yay, predictable end to a character arc. Yay.
It's still good.
I am burdened no longer.
God damn it! Shut the fuck up, please! Now all we need is for Kit to confess her love to Rivet and Rivet to be like, I love everyone!
Do not stop. I will hold them back as long as I can.
They all love me. You all love me. I am the destined emperor of this dimension.
Really? That's it? You're not gonna scream?
Well, maybe if he wasn't in the middle of his monologue.
Fair.
Defeated me before, and this time will be no different.
Enough, Nefarious. You're tearing reality apart. If you don't stop,
You're tearing.
Dimensions are collapsing. How could I?
Pixelize him.
Eat pixelizer, fucker!
I will be the end of you.
Okay, I should have dodged that. That was definitely on me. He's very ruthless. Ow! I healed from getting hit. Alright, Miss Fungal, help. Yeah, let's do Doom Blades.
You're done for, Nefarious. Now everyone can finally see you for what you really are.
Come, my Let's show them who I really am.
Kid, I could use a hand. Thanks for the save.
Shit! I should have expected him to do that. Oh, dang it.
How utterly charming.
I just dropped a fucking starship on him.
Yeah.
Destroy the rebel warbot. Do not let it near me.
Kid! Enemy incoming!
This isn't.
I think it would be funny if you, I don't know how feasible this would be, but, could you, try to land the final blow with the hammer for me?
Of course, anything for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Good luck.
I ended up having to do that on the final boss of Kraken Time just because it's such an HP sponge. I ran out of ammo on all my guns.
Were you? I can't remember. Did you say that you fought that normally, or were you fighting it in the ultimate?
That was it was the highest difficulty.
Well, that's why.
And New Game Plus.
Back here, there we go.
That one hurt!
5% and he fucking flees.
More troopers flanking!
Get back here, you coward!
Together. Let's show them how it's done!
Oh, the music in this fight's so good. Too bad my shitty Bluetooth speaker is not very good.
Oh, nice one!
See that health? Got it, okay.
I will not let you win!
1 of you.
Alright, he's at 5%.
To fight for your beloved Emperor.
Heck yeah, fish!
They're all gone. Hello? No one?
Nope.
Enough! I will collapse every dimension into nothingness.
This is the part where you lose.
Alright, hit him with the hammer just like you asked for.
You really thought you had me? Get off of me, you loathsome! Please, we can win this together!
Long live the king. Okay, that's also a good line. Do watch Nefarious. He fucking wrecked himself.
You really are a couple of hotshots.
Look who's talking. Ready to fix this, pal?
So yeah, the actual final boss, Rivet did, like, the last gameplay section of it was Rivet.
Yeah, it ended on Rivet, and it ended on you hitting him with a hammer.
Okay, good. Yeah, thank you. Sorry I had to dip out there.
Oh, you missed it!
I did.
No!
It's fine. I can watch the VOD.
Oh, I'm so sad you missed it, though.
Yeah. It happens.
Hey, I'm sorry for what I said before. You're my friend, and thank you for coming back. Team? Team.
I guess it's time to go home, huh?
Yeah. Our dimension could use a couple heroes right about now.
Well, how would you two feel about making a pit stop on the way?
Where are we headed?
I think you know.
It's supposed to be a controller spot, but it doesn't fit.
Is
Fuck.
that us?
Too Fuzz, Too Nefarious.
Yeah, Too Fuzz, Too Nefarious.
Yeah, that's my
Oh, they've got some
favorite
good, good achievement names in this game. Don't you
Yeah.
walk away from me!
And now Clank
Yeah,
has
the achievement names were definitely the best part of the game.
Absolutely.
Gameplay, story, achievement names, that's where it's at.
But yeah. Yeah!
Oh, Godfather Nefarious.
But yeah, final thoughts on the game, everyone?
Very good. Definitely, probably in at the very least, the top 3 of the Ratchet and Clank series, along with Up Your Arsenal and Crack in Time.
Fully agreed there.
They did not explicitly say that Rivet was trans, right?
Correct. They
But
did
they
not.
also-
They also did
it-
not deconfirm.
Okay, that's true, but still that sucks, and they're cowards.
Yeah, they are. I didn't expect them to confirm it, but at least they didn't explicitly deconfirm it.
This is true, but
I don't know if if I didn't catch that name in the credits, Faye.
But yeah, Whisker Biscuit, your final thoughts.
It's definitely a really, really fun game to play. I want to say a little shorter than I expected to get everything.
It was like 16 hours.
Yeah, I suppose it's true. Gameplay-wise, definitely one of the best ones. I still think Crack in Time is my favorite story-wise. Because, like I said, this one does tropes. It does them well. Crack in Time does tropes, but it pulls them off very brilliantly and is a lot more willing to push on that darker subject because of it. So
The whole game, Crack in Time has the advantage of a really good setup before even starting the game. And it has a really, really good payoff in the ending.
yeah, the final act is incredible.
Emperor Nefarious.
Talon!
I saw someone complaining that, oh, this is clearly an AU, this is not a sequel to Nexus because Talwyn's not in this game. What are you talking about? She's right there!
Is it Ratchet and Clank's fault? They literally got sucked into another dimension during
Yeah!
an event.
She was probably in the crowd.
She probably was in the crowd.
I wonder if you could find her in the crowd.
I doubt it. I doubt they thought that far ahead.
But yeah, gosh, this is, in terms of gameplay, this might be my favorite game of all time. In terms of story, I still think Xenoblade 2 tops it. Crack in Time also tops it, but it's a close second to Crack in Time. Oh, it's real fun though. Really fun game. I love all the dimensional counterparts. I love the Lorbs. I love Rivet.
Yeah, I love Ratchet kind of having imposter syndrome.
Yeah, after being away for 8 years.
Yeah, well, the hero work, and then also like, you know, when they keep asking like, you know, don't you want to find your kind? Like, don't you want to go see them now? And he's just like,
Yeah, I really appreciate that they, like, he had fears and anxieties, but he was also like very much dad mode with Kit, and it was great. Dude's 34. He's getting up there in age.
I am the father now.
Speaking of characters being 34, Vi, reminder that Sid Final Fantasy XIV is 36 years old.
God damn it!
Juice!
Juice!
Yeah, I remember, like, before the game came out, we were predicting that it was going to be Clank going dad mode with Rivet, but instead it was
Ratchet going.
Oh, hey, they're finally doing their karaoke together.
Yeah.
They are dating.
Absolutely.
No, they're married. Obviously, Ratchet and
No,
Clank
the
are
two
obviously.
quarks.
Oh.
The two what?
The quark.
The two quarks.
Oh, the
Quark
two quarks.
one.
Absolutely.
Guess where they're going.
I'm gonna. No, you know what? I think the audio's fine.
Guess where they're going.
They're going to the Lombaxes. I hope.
New game setup.
Yeah, Rift Apart DLC when.
Give us a sequel where they go to the Lombax dimension finally. Anyways, everyone needs to be quiet for this. So that song was the first thing me and Whisker Biscuit heard of Emperor Nefarious. And he is fucking menacing in that song. It definitely sounds like Dr. Nefarious has a knife to his throat through the whole damn thing.
Though at the very end, he kind of started to be a little more pathetic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Emperor Nefarious definitely got a little overconfident. Also, I love how we only got an upper hand on him when he came to Ratchet's dimension, the one where Nefarious always loses.
Technically, in his own dimension, he's never lost.
Yeah, he never lost in his own dimension.
Yeah, I think one of the scenes in the credits showed that Emperor Nefarious had joined the Space Pirates.
Really?
Oh my god. I need to go back and see that.
Well, you know, he went back with Lawrence and Lawrence's partner.
What? I meant Emperor Nefarious joined.
Oh.
But yeah, I liked the hearts coming off of Dr. Nefarious, like, I'm the Godfather!
But yeah, oh my gosh, I love this game. I am convinced that the Join Me at the Top was supposed to be during the scene right before the final level. But they probably, due to COVID and other reasons, didn't have the time budget to fully animate that, so they just stuck it at the end credits instead.
Especially because it's even referenced in the in-game dialogue too.
Yeah, we didn't realize that. But
when you go back to Nefarious City with Ratchet and Clank, the Emperor is talking over the loudspeaker, and he's talking about his return and all this, and then he has like a banger song coming up soon, and to look forward to that.
Yeah.
So. Oh yeah, fan animations. I really hope that we get some.
Oh, we're gonna get some good ones. Gosh, this was so much fun. But yeah, so as the credits are rolling, that's gonna be about it for this stream. We finished Rift Apart. Unfortunately, it seems like a lot of the Rift summons are rare, like the special Rift summons, but there's a lot of really good ones. I highly recommend. There's almost certainly compilations out right now of Rift summons. There are some that you are not going to want to miss, Geek.
Oh, really?
You specifically.
Which I'm interpreting to mean there's a Jack and Daxter one.
I don't know. Maybe. There's something you'll love. No, it's Fire Emblem. The Fire Emblem characters show up.
Ah, yes.
Edelgard's in the game.
Oh, man. And she tries to out-Emperor Nefarious.
But yeah, Decariel, do you think you will be free tonight for Final Fantasy XIV? If you are talking, I cannot hear you, and that's it. No, it's connected, right? Are you still there?
Yeah, sorry.
There you are.
I had to put my nose for a bit.
Will you be? Do you think you'll be free tonight for Final Fantasy?
I should be.
Awesome. So then, in that case, tonight, in like 3 hours. Oh gosh, it's been a busy weekend. In like 3 hours, we'll be doing another Final Fantasy XIV patch.
Yeah.
Patch 2.4 is up next.
Yeah.
This has been a blast. I'm very sad you weren't able to make it in person, Dakariel.
Yeah.
Oh well. Well, I'll find time to get you to play this game.
Yeah, I'm sure we will.
Yeah. And thank you so much to Tactician Geek and Whisker Biscuit for coming over here to hang out, play Rift Apart.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks for having us to play it.
Yeah, it was a blast.
Yeah, and all three of you in the voice call are, of course, more than welcome anytime to come over and play the game, because I know I'm the only one with a PS5. So, like, seriously, just come over anytime when I'm not otherwise busy, and you can play it.
Yeah, we can try to get all the trophies or whatever.
Yeah. I do want to see how many of the trophies we got before we close out the stream.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should only be missing a couple.
Yeah. Like there might be like one attached. Like there will probably be some attached to playing on higher difficulties.
Yeah. Thank you, Faye, for joining us. It was very fun to have you in chat.
And
yeah, I'm kind of bummed you missed a lot, but
Insomniac made very clear a few months before the game launched, you can get all the trophies on your first playthrough. No difficulty stuff.
Okay, so no difficulty, no new game plus stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, in that case, we probably are only missing a couple.
Yeah, I know we're missing one with the Void Reflector.
Oh yeah, one's for using certain weapons.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was a long final boss.
It was. It spanned like almost the entire level. It was 3 massive phases.
It was wonderful, though.
Yeah. Like, with any game, there's definitely spots where it can be improved. I wish they'd found a way to integrate the song into the actual story. I'm pretty sure they intended to, but couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, we still got to hear the song, and it's still an amazing song. Seriously, thank you to the voice actors for Emperor and Dr. Nefarious for giving us that lovely performance. Like, the fixer could have been resolved a little bit more cleanly with a little bit more time. There's, like, we could nitpick a lot of things that this game could have done better, but we can do that with basically any game. But overall, it was so good. Easily one of my top games of all time. I've already said it's up there above Crack in Time, and that was my second. That was my third. Oh, I don't know if this one beats Xenosaga 3 or not. Ooh, that's a tough call. Very much worth the wait, though. Hopefully they're able to get some patches out in the near future to fix a lot of the bugs, because it definitely has a lot of little minor bugs. I'm glad they didn't crunch to fix them before deadline, but I do hope they get the time to fix them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they use Havoc. Nice. Wait, why did they need SQLite in this? Why did they need an entire database software? What the heck? They use 2 separate database softwares in the game? What? Oh, I'm loving reading through these licenses, honestly.
Oh, what a nerd.
But yeah, there we go. We are done. Okay, so yeah, keep your weapons, play through a harder version of the game, new weapon upgrades, more bullets with the bolt multiplier. And we can create a new playthrough any time from the title menu. That's nice.
Okay.
Yeah, let's return to Xerxes then. Go ahead and quit. We only found 5 of the Krager bears. Alright,
Yeah, can we like go over what all the ones we missed? So
yeah, I'm trying to, because this is only a small number of the ones we missed. I think we have to close the game, go back to the home screen, and we are missing 6. So we're missing the platinum, so we're missing 5. We need to get a hidden trophy. We are missing... We don't have all the weapons!
That must be a New Game Plus weapon.
Oh, interesting. We need to do 5 trick jumps on the grind rail. Void repulsor, kill 10 enemies by returning fire. Find all the Krager bears. So there's not much left. What weapon are we missing?
is there like a ultimate weapon aside from the Rhino 8 maybe?
I'm actually curious to check now. We'll load up the save in Xerxes, and then if that doesn't have anything, we'll do a challenge mode. We should be able to... No, challenge mode will take too long, so I'm not gonna worry about that. 100%!
Nice.
Alright.
Did you want to order something?
Let's go see. Ms. Zircon, do you have anything else for us that you have failed to sell to us?
You know good merchandise when you see it.
Huh.
It must be a New Game Plus weapon.
Interesting. Alright, well, I don't want to look at that right now. I don't want to start up a New Game Plus file yet.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you all so much for joining us. Me and Dakarielf will be back in a few hours for Final Fantasy XIV, but in the meantime, have an absolutely wonderful day. And remember, Rivet's trans. Anyone who disagrees is going to hell. But yeah, everyone can do their goodbyes.
Bye. We'll see you later.
Yeah. Bye, I guess.
Alright, I'll talk to y'all later.